Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Warlord Wednesday, and yes, it has arrived. I've got the new Armies of Germany book, so we'll have a quick look through this. Let's turn the camera around and have a look. Okay guys, so here it is, the new Armies of Germany 3rd edition book. Right, so if we have a look through, the units are laid out as per the units in the 3rd edition rulebook. There is some additional units which I'm not going to go into. However, the thing I want to go through is at the back, because at the back it's got sample armies, and these are quite interesting. We've got a Blitzkrieg force, which is a 1250 point force. So you've got a company commander, and you've got a rifle platoon, and then you've got an engineers platoon, and you've got an armour platoon with 3 Panzer IIs. So that's an interesting list. And then we've got our Fallschirmjäger. This is a 1000 point force. Now, as I've said in past videos, I'm going to be playing probably 1000 point games at the moment, just to learn the changes to the rules, because there's quite extensive changes. I mean, a lot of stuff has stayed the same, but a lot has changed. However, because I've been playing 1000 points and I have got a Fallschirmjäger, so I will be doing I might try this list out and give it a go, see how it goes on. So we've got a rifle platoon with a commander, and then 2 10-man squads. We've got a heavy weapons platoon with a commander, MMG, and medium mortar team, and a Panzer Schreck team. And then we've got an artillery platoon with a LG-40 and a Panbush 41. Over again, platoon commander. So yeah, that's a interesting list. And I say it comes in and bang on 1000 points according to there. So I might give that a go. And then next up we've got a Africa Corps, a DAC force. And this one again, it's a rifle platoon, 5-man, because in this book your HQ, I can't really go into many of these army lists such because of the copyright. However, there is a change. You can have on your officer option. I don't know whether this is going to be the same in all the books. I hope it is, because at the moment in V2, your officer, for me anyway, was there as just a morale boost for your squad. So you should just take a single guy and that's how you go. But on here you've got a platoon commander, and then here the officer may accompany by up to 4 men with rifles. So, and then obviously you can give rifles, assault rifles, one officer with intelligence training, maybe taken as Fallschirmjägers, or they may be taken as Waffen SS. So your officer, your HQ in the new Germany book can be 5 men. It can be your commander, and you can have 4 men accompany him rather than the usual 2 men. So that is good, and I hope that is going to go across the board for all the books when the books come out. So that's why when you look at the like I said, this DAC force here, your platoon commander is 5 men because it's got plus 4 men with an SMG, and then you got 2 10 and an 8-man infantry squad, a Cumber wagon, 2 trucks, armour platoon as a SD SDKF Z250-3, a Panzer III H and a Panzer IV, and then you've got an artillery platoon with a platoon commander, Flak 36 and a SDKF Z7. So again, it's an interesting list. And then we've got another Waffen SS force. Again, low model count because they're elite, an elite unit as such. But again, it's got a Puma and a Panther. I don't know whether to take a Panther with SS, a bit expensive tank, but I don't know. Late War Force. And again, this has got a Jag Tiger, which is really big, expensive. But it's got a motorcycle with a machine gun sidecar as the command vehicle. So you've got a small tax on that to take the bigger tank. So that's one way of doing it, I suppose. And then this is what I like, what they've done. They've done 4 selector guides. So you've got early war, mid war and late war, which is brilliant because if you're doing an event, such as I'm doing on the 22nd, which is going to be an early war event, it then gives you early war force selection guide. So I can choose my points value. It's a 1250 point game, but I can only take what is on this list for early war. If I was doing medium war, then I can take what's on this list for mid-war. You can see there's quite a bit more. And then this one is a late war, and as you'll see, there's 2 pages. There's quite a bit on the late war as well. So, and then the credits at the back, and a bit about the Bolt Action website. I'm sure you all watch that anyway. So yeah, this, to me, I really like this force selection guide at the back, because in future you can do events and you can say German players, this event is based in 1940. German players can choose up to 1250 points from the early war force selection guide. That's really good. I'm happy that they've put that in, because it's going to make doing events easier, especially when I do more historical. I say, and there's some interesting army lists there. And I mentioned about your HQ now being able to take 5 men, which is a bonus. And then it goes through, you see, you're just flipping through this because I don't want to go too much. But if you're quick, I suppose you could pause it and read it. Different tanks. What's there? Moors. It'd be really good if you put the rules in for a rat. Probably not, like, I mean, it was a theoretical tank that didn't actually get built, but it would be interesting to do results. But they've reduced the cost of that. It's only 500 points for a regular Moors. Interesting, possible. I remember when they first came out, they were about £50. I think they're about £80 to buy now if you want one. Panzer IV, I've got plenty of them. Panzer IIIs, I've got plenty of Panzer IIIs, my favourite tank. Panzer IIs, there we go, to anti-aircraft guns, artillery. The cheese machine, never worth it. So there you go. That's a quick look through the new Armies of Germany book. As I say, if you're playing Germans, then obviously this is a must buy really. If you're thinking of playing Germans, then again, this is what you need, because it gives you your stats for your units and etc. And it also tells you what you can take early, mid and late war. So yeah, really good book. I really made up with it. So there you go, everyone. That's the new Armies of German book. I'm really good. I'm happy with it. I say I really like the fact that they've give you lists of what units you can take early, mid, and late war. It's interesting that they've made your HQ basically it's an additional unit now because you can have it as 5 men. I'm hoping that the other armies of books are going to be the same, so the US can take 5 man and all the other nations, because at the moment a 5-man squad is a lot more useful than a 1-man squad or a 3-man squad, and it means that your officer is a lot more survivable, because obviously when you get shot at, you're just going to take them off and leave him till last. So he's going to be able to give you your morale boost for longer, and also he'll have a decent amount of firepower. If you've got 5 rifles and you've got five shots, whereas you just have the 1 shot from your rifle or SMG or pistol, whatever your officer had at the time. So yeah, it's definitely made HQ a lot more useful in my opinion, and I'm wondering how many people actually play HQs as 5 men. I seriously think I will be doing that on the event on the 24th, just see how they play. So stay tuned, and next time I'll have a look. I'll think of a list to do, 1250 point list, German list, and I'll show you that list next time and see what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time.